welcome back. Monday night. Woohoo! Our lesson today is going to be 5.3, solving systems via the elimination method. So we're going to be eliminating some things today. So we've already learned how to solve the systems on the graph where the lines intersect that point. We know how to solve systems via substitution, where we substitute what we know for y or x in and get the intersection there. So today we're going to do solving systems via the elimination method. The elimination method. Okay? So what we're going to do first is we're going to write down an example. Example 1. X minus y equals negative 5. That's our first equation. And our second equation is x plus y equals 3, positive 3. So when you do the elimination method, what you do, it's not giving you anything in the y and y equals or x equals here. So we're actually going to add these together. It's kind of strange. Okay, we're going to add them together. And says 5 plus 3 is negative 2. 5 plus a negative 5 plus a 3, positive 3 is negative 2. A negative y plus a positive y, those cancel out. There's no more y's. And then you have a 1x and a 1x, so that makes a 2x. 2x equals negative 2. Okay? So, now what we're going to do, crazy, right? Does not seem very easy. We need to get the x by itself. We're going to divide 2 off of each side. And we get x equals negative 1. X equals negative 1. Okay? So now, we know our x value, which is negative 1. And we can sub in that negative 1 into, let's just do it in either equation, it would work. Let's stay away from the negative y one. Let's do it in the second one. Let's do it in this one. And we could say negative 1, that's our y, our x that we just found out, plus y equals 3. Negative 1, straight from that what we just found out. So we're going to put negative 1 on the other side by adding 1 to each side. And we get y equals 4. Y equals 4. So our answer becomes negative 1, 4. Super simple, right? Let's do another one. Y equals 2x minus 8. Y equals negative 2x plus 4. Okay, so we're going to add those together. We get negative 8 plus a positive 4 is a negative 4. Positive 2x and a negative 2x, those cancel out. So all we're left with over there is just a 4. And then a y and a y is 2y. 2y equals negative 4. So now we want to divide the 2 off. And we get y equals negative 2. So now we know our y. Alright, we're going to substitute this back in to an equation and find our x. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do the top one. Negative 2 equals 2x minus 8. We put negative 2 where y is because we know y is negative 2. And we're going to try to get the numbers all on this side, so we're going to add 8 plus 8 on each side to get that negative 8 off. So this becomes a positive 6 equals 2x. Divided by 2, you get 3. X equals 3. So now our answer is 3, negative 2. Do one more. This one's going to be a little tricky because, and the ones up here, we had something that dropped. We had these x's canceled here, these y's canceled here, and this next one, you're going to see that that's not the case. So it'll be a little bit trickier. X plus y equals 4. Oh wait, hold on. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Sorry, let's do different numbers. Scratch that. I'm gonna do another one that's better. X minus y equals 0. 5x minus 3y equals 10. Okay, so if you look at these numbers here, like I just said, nothing is going to drop. We are not going to have, like, it's not like this is a positive 5x and this is a negative 5x, so they cancel. Or this is a positive 3y and this is negative 3y, they cancel. That's what we've had up until now. So, one of them has to cancel. That's why it's called the elimination method. You're eliminating one. So we have to make it cancel. And to make it cancel, it's like we have to multiply the whole problem by something to make it cancel on this problem. So let me show you what I mean here. Okay. So since we have a 5x here, let's make this all cancel out by x's. And we're going to have to multiply this whole thing by negative 5. Well, when we do that, we get this on the bottom, right? Negative 5 times x is a negative 5x. Negative 5 times the negative y is positive 5y. And then negative 5 times a 0 is just 0. Okay? So, now, we're going to scratch that one out on the top, because now we have made it to where these will cancel. The x's will now eliminate. So these will cancel when you add them together. Those cancel out, and now you're left with 10 and then 2y. Okay? So divide by 2 and you get 5. So your y is 5. So here we have this, and our y is 5. And then now we're going to put that 5 back into the problem, any of these problems. Let's do the, we could do the first one before we did a substitution, because it's part of the original equation. So we're going to do this one, actually. It's just going to be easier. So if we do x minus 5 equals 0, we have to put that 5 on the other side by adding 5. Plus 5 plus 5. We get x equals 5. 5, 5. Okay? So tomorrow in class, we're going to do another one like this, where we have to multiply everything by a number, a coefficient, so that our x or our y's will cancel. In this case, it was our x's. That's the only difference there. Okay? We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.